Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Pass the big screen when he stretch your disc. Talking to you when it's down the road, you just on your fifth grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and fifties and twenties, no blocks and no fingers, no count on them. Hey, she want it like me, cause she can count it up. She try to be nosy, hit her long, she like, girl, you can get.
We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, what a point to guard. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 million bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue punts. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
12e semaine dans notre saison Madden 2020. Alors j'ai l'impression qu'on va s'attaquer à une nouvelle série d'équipes qu'on n'a pas du tout encore affrontées. Et avant notre prochain match, comme d'habitude, petite séance d'entraînement.
Let's go, let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on.
Here we go, here we go. 60 outlaw. Set, go.
Dommage.
Set.
De toute façon, pour cette séance d'entraînement, il faut qu'on passe absolument la ligne. Ah putain. T'es pas placé encore. T'es un peu rapide. Ah là, ça va le faire. Câble. Pas encore sauver l'honneur avec un 3-2. Câble. Petit dernier. Ça avait mal débuté, hein.
Hey man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some more.
Proche l'argent. C'est parti. Les Falcons d'Atlanta. Donc, eux, j'ai l'impression qu'ils ont perdu plus de matchs qu'ils en ont gagné. Et statistiquement, on est au même niveau.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one, between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime, but kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, coach, we are
C'est sympa leur statut là.
to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they interplay. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, they're hot as can be, winners of 8 of their last 9 games.
I don't know if you'd call this start a surprise exactly, but they've proven that they're going to be able to anybody.
Bon, on n'est pas chez nous, hein. Pression de l'extérieur. Ouais, joli. Toujours important de bien commencer.
And that gives him 9 for the season, and I've been around the game long enough to know this. 10 is the benchmark number, all right? People want to get to there because that really signifies that you've had the year that you've been looking for and also gives you respect around the league.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's caught inside the 25.
Magnifique.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Ça commence bien. Oh, la petite danse à la Michael.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now.
C'est rare de commencer comme ça.
Already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Transformé, on récupère.
Come on, set. 30 pace, let's go. Mike to 59.
It's just me and you.
Ready, go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Over the middle to Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. How about this first quarter for them?
Encore une fois, une bien belle action.
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air.
C'est clair qu'ils n'ont pas de réponse en face. Hein. Tant que mes attaquants arriveront à bien se démarquer. On va continuer, hein. Progression. Ça bouge.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20.
Une fois bien joué.
Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary
completions,
they're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second
On est
and
vraiment
one.
très près de la ligne là.
Second and 1. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line.
Il s'effondre juste devant. On va faire quelque chose en force. Plutôt sur la droite. On va attendre un peu. Faire monter la pression. Ah, premier touchdown. Deuxième touchdown. J'avais oublié le premier.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads?
Bon, le plus dur avait été fait
What
avant.
does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people.
Transformé, on récupère. Attaquer le second quart-temps. On est parti. Oh, joli! Oh, c'est magnifique. Oh, s'il la récupère. Oh là 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 là. Ah, c'est sublime. Ah, faute défensive. Ah non? Ah oui, c'est vrai, je peux pas l'envoyer quand j'ai parcouru autant. Ça paraissait trop beau. C'est vrai que c'est rare hein, que j'ai mon attaquant qui se démarque aussi bien. Celui qui le marquait, c'est celui qui m'a foncé dessus. Petite erreur. Ah. Ça fait mal. Trop attendu.
Maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. When the few things gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Comment il m'a poussé au sol. Bien, il a bien contourné tout le monde. Attention. On a cramé pas mal de... Ah, bon. Ah, c'est lui qui a fait une erreur. Bon. On a de la chance, ils ont pas marqué. Compliqué, hein.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, this one has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold up.
La récupération. C'est pas bien.
Oh man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Oh, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. You can count.
Ah, ça y est, ils ont marqué. Normal.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to not grab it away and bring up second down.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. And defensively, they were in zone covers there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is. To not play too much zone.
Oh là là là, comment il... Le 98, il est revenu à une vitesse. Pour pas à la même cadence. Ah, franchement, c'est impressionnant le retour qu'il m'a fait. Putain.
Well, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He'll drop to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Ah, dommage. Putain, et l'autre il la récupère, mais c'est pas possible. Attention, attention, ça va arriver. Ouais, on l'a arrêté. Putain, deuxième récupération. Mauvais carton, hein. Mauvais carton pour nous. Acculé dans notre défense. Putain, je l'avais envoyé, mais... Trop long. Trop long. Ah voilà, on le voit, il cherche sa passe. Too late. Ils étaient deux, hein. Si c'était pas lui, c'était son pote, hein. Bon. 14-12. On a attaqué le troisième carton.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Allez, 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 allez. Putain, ils sont maladroits hein, par rapport à la première période. En fait, on a eu de la chatte. Ouais, il était tout seul. Ah, c'est dommage. C'est dommage. Il avait le champ libre.
22 yards there, a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because
Oh, pourquoi il a lâché? C'est pas
so
possible.
maybe they want to go for a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the pass.
Physique.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Ouais.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Moi j'ai cru qu'il allait m'arrêter l'autre.
And he's able to get
C'est bon, on a franchi la ligne des 10 yards. Attention, le temps file. J'ai eu peur, hein, passer très près d'un défenseur. Là on va le voir, il a... C'était le 99 qui m'a fait très très peur.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch his flat. Watch his flat.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. He's going to let this, and this is caught inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
As a fan,
Ils ont essayé, hein, à deux.
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end?
21-12, 21-19, ils sont revenus. On a attaqué le 4e carton.
Hey, we gotta get this stop here, D. Ready.
They're gonna look to throw. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards to pick up there. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms
Soit faut qu'on garde la balle pendant 4 minutes 35, ce qui me paraît énorme.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right?
Soit on en remet un.
Go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's tackled a yard.
On a éclaté le 59, par contre le 45, on a éclaté.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Belle passe.
Come on now, let's go.
What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll look to throw. Flushed out, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Nice touchdown, baby. Keep working.
Touchdown. On a une ouverture.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it.
Transformé, 28-19, on récupère.
Here we go. Set.
On va tenter en force. Ah non, c'est pas passé. Maintenant, ouais, on a perdu 4 yards. Pas bon. On passe à autre chose.
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
15 yards on the play, first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Plus que 2 minutes.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Bon retour défensif, time out. Ils veulent pas voir le chrono défiler comme d'habitude. Ça n'a pas changé grand chose. Time out encore.
So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. They'll try the right side with Collins.
Ah non, ça passe pas. Re-time out. Il va tard.
Head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Ouais, un peu la pression. Allez, 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 allez. Yes, c'est bon, impeccable.
18 yards there and a first down.
Let's go.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
On continue tout en force. Allez, il passe ou pas? Pas bien vu. Voilà, le temps file, ça y est, ils ont plus de time out. On va bien prendre notre temps. Tout en force. On est à quelques mètres de la ligne. On a notre deuxième essai.
Jackrabbit. Ready.
And again, it's Collins. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
On a reculé même.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense.
Ouais, il y avait un peu de monde. Hein. Il y avait un peu de monde. Elle a résisté hein, quand même.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Crack down. Crack.
And fights through one man. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Chris Godwin with touchdown number 7 of the year.
Ah, ça doit être dur hein, pour eux. On a clairement fait traîner les choses et en plus on marque à la fin. Ce qui est souvent le cas, hein, quand il n'y a pas de pression et qu'on joue la montre comme ça. C'est sale mais c'est le jeu.
Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2.
I got you.
Pas compris là ce qui se passe.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there, it worked out.
Ah, c'est qu'ils ont décidé, ils ont pas décidé de botter, ils ont décidé de... C'est très rare ça. Ouais. Bon. Voilà, 36-19.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film.
Nouvelle victoire.
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Buccaneers, they just keep on rolling as
Ils
they
étaient bien
move to
revenus
9-2
quand même à un
in the
moment
win
donné.
here. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take
Et on a
on
fait
the
mal au
Jaguars.
premier, au dernier quart.
Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Semaine numéro 13, comme d'hab. Petit entraînement. J'ai l'impression que la médaille d'argent, c'est le minimum.
Hey boys, coming out of yesterday's practice, we all know it wasn't good enough. Today's practice, it's gotta be great. Game day's coming fast. Let's go out here and let's be great, okay?
Got it? Hut, go! Ready, ready. 60 Pittsburgh. Go!
C'est trop tôt.
Ready up. Set, go!
Il en manque au moins 3.
Hut, hut.
Bon alors là, hein. S'il la rattrapait pas, j'aurais gueulé.
Set,
J'aurais
ready.
gueulé très fort.
Set, Tucson. Set, hut.
Ah joli. Allez, plus qu'une.
Set, 8, read. Ready, ready.
Pas prendre de risques.
Ready, 90, Wolf.
Ça va croiser. Ouh, joli. J'ai eu pendant très longtemps pas trop de solutions évidentes.
Here we go. Set, 70, Indy. Hut, hut.
Donc tout seul.
Here we go. 10, Lobo. Ready, go.
Puis maintenant on aurait été pas trop mauvais. Hein. Sur ce run.
Set, hut. 60, Outlaw. Set, go.
Ah ouais, dommage. Ouais. J'aurais dû attendre.
Hey man, that was great. I mean, you had a
C'était bien,
great day
c'était
today.
bien.
You finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some more.
Argent bien mérité. Petit upgrade. Les Jaguars de Jacksonville. Ça fait plus trop chambrer avant les matchs. Hein. Elle était superbe celle-là.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime, but kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
With a December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. Now, they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
On s'est déjà picolé lui. Allez, c'est parti.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired.
Ah, alors on paye tout de suite très cher.
Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Ouh, j'ai eu peur.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being
avait regardé un petit peu à sa gauche,
apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
On play action, they'll throw.
Oh merde.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Comme il commençait à être loin, je commençais à accumuler fort.
331 pounds for the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28,
je vais échouer
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Non, le 25, là, il aurait dû me cartonner, lui. Franchement. C'est bon. on récupère.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Evans once again the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time that...
And he can't escape, and down he goes. He can get away. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stain.
Don't forget, later tonight, Sunday Night Football, we've got the Pats and the Texans from NRG Stadium in Houston. And then tomorrow night, Monday Night Football, it's supposed to be really cold up in Seattle as we've got the Vikings and the Seahawks from CenturyLink Field at 8:15 Eastern. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And with the Buccaneers' new coaching staff, you have to figure they're going to want to use O.J. Howard a little bit more this season. 34 catches, 565 yards last year, but that was in only 10 games. 6'6", 251, and can run. Find a way to get him the ball as they just did there.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Evans once again the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now back to throw. Out to his left. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the...
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. And now he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Ah, il ne propose pas par défaut de stratégie dans ce sens. Non, mais du tout. J'ai pas envie forcément de taper frontalement, je préfère passer un peu sur le côté. C'est pas grave.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Allez, vas-y, Loulou.
First carry now for Alex Collins. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Fin du second quart-temps. bonne tentative de mettre notre premier touchdown.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Joli.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
Ah, c'est compliqué, hein, ce premier
Mike
mec.
Evans, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bucks have made this a one-score game. Well, so it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally, you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
They'll try and run it here. And he's not going to get in as a try for two comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5.
On récupère. La défense a joué son rôle.
The drive starts with a run by Collins. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Calais Campbell on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The second down throw on target. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Allez, vas-y, Loulou.
They'll try and run for it with Collins. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Ah, joli, c'est bien démarqué.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
J'ai eu peur parce que je sentais qu'ils allaient tous me tourner de bêtises 2 minutes après. Ça, on va le revoir.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice
throw to the middle part of the field. For a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. There goes a deep end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh putain, c'est intercepté. Oh, sérieux quoi. Putain, touche-la pas du tout au lieu de la balancer en l'air pour qu'il la récupère.
And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Putain, et puis oh, on a l'impression qu'il la prend, il la rejette. Monstrueux. 14.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Il a réussi à neutraliser son... le joueur qui était sur lui. Dès que j'ai vu qu'il l'a fait retourner, je lui ai tout enlevé.
That does him no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Putain, mais c'est pas vrai. Au moment où je pense à envoyer le ballon.
Yannick Ngakoue make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
That's the second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. They're going to look to throw. Oh, look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. 2nd and 10. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way.
Oh, sérieux, protégez-moi les mecs. D'habitude je tarde, mais là franchement. Oh,
make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
Ah ouais, là, le 69, c'est le...
He hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
Compliqué, hein. Ah, 12-14, ils sont revenus au score. Décidément, en fait, ils ont pas besoin... Faut pas que je joue pour qu'on gagne.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. This is Collins on the handoff. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got really excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got slowed up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And these guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
Gearing up for their...
Oh là là, et puis ils en remettent un. Oh là, c'est le coup de massue. C'est le coup de massue. Il faut rien lâcher. Il nous reste encore un peu de temps. C'est bien, là. Time out.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
2nd and 3. Arlington has it, middle of the field. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. They'll drop to throw. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin.
Il l'a pas pris au masque.
Pick up there, 8 yards. yards.
J'aurais bien aimé voir le ralenti.
Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure there's something wrong with the football.
He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Back to throw.
Allez. Oh, mais
that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down. The linebacker Jack able to knock that one away.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that, first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some
Allez,
pressure
dernière
here.
tentative, il faut y arriver. Ouais, il est tout seul.
And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. 70th catch for him on the year. Like so many others, this goes for a first down.
Allez, vite, vite, vite.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Ah, c'est dommage. J'aurais quand même bien aimé le marquer.
DJ Hayden right there on the coverage. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll set up to throw, and this is going to be caught.
Eh ben.
So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late
John a
touchdown
combien
here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Et on est sur notre 3e défaite.
Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker. Or of course in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there.
Ouais, c'est la fin. Est-ce qu'ils vont le transformer pour l'honneur? Ouais, 19-21.
So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was,
Comme quoi, ça joue jusqu'à la dernière
as
saison.
we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead you run another play.
Yeah, we might need to stop by that press conference on our way out the back door here.
Yeah, just slow down the plane for us, all right? We got to get an answer before we go.
So for Jacksonville, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, it's a loss that could wind up costing them a first-round bye as they dip to 9-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
Alors, il va nous débriefer, lui, qu'est-ce qu'il va nous dire? Perdre pique toujours, alors on peut dire perdre fait toujours mal, mais pour certaines raisons, ça va en dégraissant au fil du temps. Alors il nous rappelle que d'être quarterback c'est difficile, spécifiquement quand on est jeune, mais que il pense qu'on est un bon joueur. On nous dit ensuite que les 4 prochaines semaines vont être importantes pour notre équipe et que on est prêt pour les futurs playoffs qui doivent, je crois, commencer après la 17e semaine de championnat. Donc on va dire qu'on va rester concentré sur notre futur qui sont clairement les playoffs, parce que pour l'instant on a quand même plus gagné que perdu. Donc on est quand même on est quand même en bonne position pour cette phase finale qui doit déboucher, si on se débrouille bien, sur le Super Bowl. Donc on nous dit qu'on a raison et qu'il va falloir finir très fort. On regarde pas en arrière, on regarde devant nous. Aucun regret pour l'instant, on s'est plutôt bien débrouillé suite au prochain épisode.